Hello and welcome back to Chase the Express. Last time, we had a call from Christina that told us that things were bad, things were not looking too good, and I think the main idea would be to go back to the infirmary, since the whole statue plan did not end too well, as you can probably guess. Turns out, yeah, plastic explosive. Not the best approach, because that ain't a key, Mr. Doofus. So if we make our way towards, there we go, excuse the sound if that was heard, back towards the infirmary, like a normal person. This train makes no sense. The more I look at this train, the less it makes sense. You have electrified grids, lasers, just 10,000 ridiculous things just for the sake of action game, I guess. It's a little hilarious. It's very fun, but it's a little hilarious. Again, it feels like the bastard child between Resident Evil and Metal Gear. So it's I wouldn't say it's sad. It's more like, it's kind of cute you're trying. And it ends up being like a very decent, like, B movie. So it's like, yeah, sure. But overall, it's still like, what a strange game that came out of nowhere. Infirmary was at the top. Still remember the train, kind of? Not perfectly, but kind of. 6 front deck. This is not the... Am I stupid? Don't answer that. The hell? I thought this was the infirmary part. Oh, the infirmary's on the other side. This is where you actually make the blood, right? No, this is where I picked up the blood bag and the whole themajigs. Okay. I have to go down and all the way through so that probably terrorists can attack me. Because, you know, plot and so forth. Again, the terrorists popping up like daisies is a little strange. But I guess I can live with it. Fully expected a guy to come there. No, still not. Okay. Should be up here. I'm gonna save just because all I have is quick saves, as in the save states. Sorry. And I don't trust my memory to remember not to press F1 instead of F3. So, just gonna very quickly do a little savey save. At Frankfurt, yeah, 2 hours 20, alright. This has not felt like 2 hours 20, actually. I guess, you know, yeah, it feels weird after playing an RPG, that everything seems like... Oh god, granted to like... 76-ish episodes, so god knows how many hours that is. But I don't think this one is gonna go to 70-something episodes, I can tell you that for free. Bam! Hell yeah.
Are you alright?
They broke in while I was in the infirmary. I couldn't do anything because I was outnumbered.
It's alright. Forget about it. Where did they take the other two?
Enough of this wasting time. The game of hide and seek you have been playing is about to end. I am keeping the baggage you were looking for. The necessary procedures to return it will be conducted in the tactics room in car 12. I shall be waiting for you.
Do you think you could get to car 4?
What?
Excuse me?
I'm coming to car 12 with you.
No. There's not enough time. We'd better split up. If you can, go to the main computer room and run a search of the train's interior. Look for a place where they could be hiding the ambassador.
I'll try to find it.
Good. I'll check with you later.
Okay, that seems like it ended abruptly. Yes, I will save my pro. Okay, well, that was a bit dumb. I mean, I'll save here. He literally did nothing else, so... Stuttgart. This does not ring a bell. Oh, okay. Well, I was not expecting this. 1 second? Question mark? Welcome back. If you couldn't tell, there was a lot of recording lost. You have missed a couple of things, I'm afraid, but mostly random FMVs. Most of you've missed is a boss, which, believe you me, you haven't missed much. And, what was it again? I was going after Boris already, so quite honestly there wasn't that much lost. You just missed a flamethrower based boss that was a bitch and a half. For these, the reason you'll see in a few seconds. I didn't want to do that. It's not what happened last time. Excuse me. If you'll allow me to just go back up. And then go. This way. There we go, thank you. This guy drops this, which is very good. And this guy has some ammo. That is pretty much all that I have. Since I'm not sure where I exactly cut it off, I'm just gonna say that I got myself a walkthrough, because this game is falling apart as we go. I have to say that I've been I would say a victim of my own nostalgia for once. I played probably like the 5 first minutes of this game, like over and over and over and over. Where was I going? Good question. Yeah, just back to back, because I think I'm going here and up to the VIP. I don't remember. We'll see. And I thought it was just like a very tense. This is not the right way. A very tense, like Orient Express style thing of like, it's I can't make any points right now. Like a very tense one-on-one style, right? Like there's only so many terrorists, everything is super tense, and like, you know, it's do or die, that kind of deal. But turns out it's a very just, I would hesitate to say mediocre. Oh, damn. Excuse me. I'm just dying slowly. This game is killing me. It's just a slightly mediocre game. That's all. This is not even where I'm supposed to go. In car 12. I'm dumb. I'm ridiculously dumb. Okay, well, we're going back to car 12. But yeah, as I said, like, the thing that breaks this game is very much the case of aiming. Aiming is a B and a half. The problem with good old Jack here is he has some thick-ass, like, horse blinders on. Like, the biggest horse blinders you can buy. And unless the enemy is standing right in front of his face, he doesn't exist. Like, he doesn't see peanuts. And the problem is the enemies have 1, auto aim, because AI, and 2, they don't care about that. Like, they will look at you as if a turret. And you have to, like, turret your way to the enemy, which is ridiculous. You will see that very quickly when I try to kill our good old pal here. But it is ridiculously difficult to aim at anything. Which is why I'm going to save before the boss. But yes, I know pretty much this boss and shortly after, but I have a walkthrough because this game very much just ran out my patience. This is the only way to say it. I'm going to quick save here because the door, I guess the dead guy is going to close the door. As such. You know, Russian corpses. Very well known for closing the door. Second off, this is hilarious. This boss will dodge all of your bullets. Every single one. unless you crouch. Why? Russian magic.
I see you had a lot of fun rampaging around the train. Are you an American?
Lieutenant Jack Morton, NATO Air Force. What is it you're after, Boris Sugoski?
Very
What am I after? It's something way beyond the imagination of a man like you, who has been living in the capitalistic world. Now, hand over what you found in Car 5 and the French ambassador.
That's Billy, if you couldn't
But
tell.
you were the one holding the French ambassador hostage.
So, he's not with you? Then we have no use for this one.
Stop!
That is a very older pistol. And if you did not give Billy his bulletproof vest, he would have died there. So as I've said, this guy will dodge all of your bullets unless he is... Oh! Oof. He will dodge all of your bullets unless you are crouched, and you're supposed to, like, very quickly... Okay. Okay. Can you tell how fun that is? Normally, if Mr. Boris here would comply, you are supposed to shoot him twice, then hop back because grenade. Like such. Okay. Oh, okay. Excuse me, Boris, I have no ammo left. Which is incredibly difficult. He's dead. Okay. That's why this game is garbage. The combat is atrocious.
Oh, you know, right? Lieutenant. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks to my bulletproof vest. It's got
That I gave you.
titanium plates in it.
You really are a lucky devil.
The ambassador. What happened to him?
We still don't know where he is.
I think the ambassador slipped through their fingers on his own. He must have something they really need.
I thought Mason was with him.
Yes, he was. For a while.
Can you move?
Ah, I think I'm immortal.
Go and join Christina in the main computer room. Can you make it?
I'll do my best. What about you?
I'm going to try and rescue the ambassador and his secretary.
So yeah, that's mostly that. And it's a little hilarious that first off, I guess you missed. Okay, well, you missed 1 second. You missed the second part, if you'll give me 1 second. First off, we know where that goes. There's a funny story behind that, but we'll see that in a second. There is a... Should I use this? No, I'm gonna wait. What I will keep is these, though. Because this SMG might just work. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you missed the second part of the microchip. First off, it's all over the place. Looks like a Russian poem. Blue star, black moon, red square, never sleeps. I have written that down because it's important. Why? No idea. But, you know, apparently it's important. Also, we have... Oh, okay, of course you cannot. We have the second part of the microfilm. I have written down both of them. Because I think that might be related to the nukes. I could be wrong. Again, there's... I'll only read as I go. So there's a couple things that I'm not too... You know, too in the know. But this seems a bit too on the nose. Jack, are you okay? Boris is dead. Mason and the ambassador are still missing. Billy's heading your way. I'm coming too. You stay there and wait for me. Okay. So we're going back to car 4. But... we know full well, or at least I know, where that little funky piece goes. And on the way... After this, okay, apparently, I'm a very needed man today. Jack, I'm in car 4. There's noises from the guest room above. I'll go take a look. Wait, Christina! No? Okay. I'm going back to 11, right? Yeah. You'll get to meet a friend. Doesn't happen often, but he's a very dear friend of mine. So, I'm nothing short of glad that you can meet him. Wait, that killed him in 4 shots, even though I was on the other side of the hall. The damage is all over the place in this game, Christ. He's a very dear friend of mine, and I think you should meet him. I think it's long past time that we start. You know, we've had a friendship for a bit. I think it's time you start knowing some of my friends. So, if the loading screen would stop. Thank you. Yes. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna present to you Billy. He's a dearest friend of mine. He's a great guy. Here's Billy. Hello, Billy. The thing with Billy is he doesn't die. No matter how many times you shoot him, he just doesn't die. So Billy's gonna stay there and trying to shoot me in the back, like, you know, all Billies do. And we're just gonna leave him there, because you can shoot him, he stays on the floor for a bit, and then as soon as you head back or forward, he just gets up. So, you know, just ignore him. Can I ignore him? Billy? Billy, please. Thank you. So I'm not too sure if that's an like, piracy thing, or like just an enemy that's a little funky coded, but this guy just does not give 2 bananas about your shots. He just shrugs them off like it's Halloween candy. So yeah, we're just gonna leave him there. If I can get past him, because the last time I went past him, he did not move. This time it was like, I'm gonna follow you, friend, which might be a problem. I'm expecting a terrible trip. I think there's a big chance that terrorists will attack this train. But an even greater worry is Philip's behavior. If we get to Paris safely, I will finally be rid of this secret. Catherine, Jane, I'm sorry. I love you both. And this. Excuse me. Okay. Item disk A. There's nothing written on the disk. I should have dumped this. I will do that in a second. Let's go. Billy, are you there? No. Okay. You should be back in your corner, like a good boy. Yes, you are. Ow, Billy. Thank you. Sorry, Billy. You stay there. Be a good boy. Here's hoping we don't have to come back there ever again. That would suck. But, yeah, Billy will guard that room from now onwards. So, in case any bad guys come in, Billy has our back. Did I call him Billy or Jimmy? It doesn't matter. So yeah, that's my friend. If you have any friends, just feel free to present them. You know, I'm sure they're as nice as Billy. Are you coming forward anymore, or should I just shoot you in the back? I should just shoot you in the back. Okay. Hello, friend. I should just do that, actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna take some water if you don't mind. Wait for you to turn around, because shooting in the back is much more fun. I'm surprised how fast you turned. I guess a guy in full-plated, full-plated? Yeah. It's made of titanium plates, you know. A guy in bulletproof vest would make quite a lot of noise, so it makes sense that you turn around. Good on you, Mr. Terrorist. Great reflexes. Anyhow. Dicks. Okay, I have to go back to go up to go forward. I forgot about this trash. You'd assume they would open the train by now, but that was nothing short of a fantasy.